If you keep reasoning, if you keep trying to fight with your fear and your doubt, it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you playing small. And if in your heart you know that you're meant for more, you have this calling for your dream life, your dream business, alignment, and freedom, and yet it's not actually showing up in the visible world, this is why. And in this video, I'm going to show you something that most people don't talk about. How to, instead of fighting fear and doubt, embrace it instead to shift it into power so that you can be in your power and this actually starts coming into your life faster than ever. And it starts with this understanding. Imagine this ice cube is every single fear, every single doubt, every single limitation that you have, every single voice of no, you can't do it, and every single logical explanation as to why you can't have what you want. And no amount of reasoning with this ice cube, no amount of trying to overcome it or arguing with it is going to make it melt and disappear. The only thing you can do is simply put this ice cube in the sun and just lean back and watch the sun do its magic and let it melt. And the same thing goes for your fear and doubt. You have to realize that this calling in your heart, this deep knowing that you're meant for more, it's real. And it's calling you and it's looking for you. But the moment you start moving towards it, that ice cube, which is your old identity, your old reality, your old limited self, your outdated nervous system, it's going to start freaking out. Because to the ice cube, this is death. This is a place beyond limits. This is a place of freedom. This is a place beyond what you've known up until now. So as soon as you start stepping towards this and this energy comes your way, that ice cube is going to start melting and it's going to think that it's dying and it's going to scream louder than ever. And this is where most people stay stuck because they believe that voice of the ice cube. All the reasons why you can't do it, why you shouldn't do it, why it's not possible. And I was stuck like this for years in my own life until I learned what I'm about to show you next. And when I learned this, everything began to change. And it starts with this. You just have to be the sun and stick the ice cube in the sun. So instead of trying to overcome the fear and doubt and making it real and arguing with it, which just puts you back in the freezer with the ice cube, you do this instead. You put your hand on your heart. Look at my microphone here. Just imagine this is my heart. You put your hand on your heart and you feel into your body and you acknowledge the fear that's actually there. I honor how afraid I really am that I can't do it. And you just breathe and presence the fear. I honor how impossible I feel this is. I honor how much I really feel I can't do it. Whatever it is, whatever doubt there is, just speak it in this very moment and just breathe into it. Just one breath. Already there will be a shift. After that, you simply move into opening questions, such as, what else is possible? So the way this looks like is, I honor how afraid I am. I honor how much doubt I really have that I can't do this. And what else is possible? What if I actually could do it? And just keep presencing what's there. The reason why this works is because this new life that you want is completely beyond the ice cube. Okay? It's a place of no limits. It's a place of freedom. It's a place where you already have the answers. Something that is possible beyond what the ice cube knows is real. The only way you're going to access that is by being not the ice cube, by being the awareness that's aware of the fear. So you step into the fear completely and embrace it. This will be uncomfortable in the beginning. This will feel weird because every single teaching out there tells you, well, don't focus on your fear, otherwise you'll manifest more of it. And it's bullshit. The more you actually go into the fear, the more you focus on it, even welcome the fear, the more your life is going to transform. I've done this for years myself right now. Sometimes I wake up and there's anxiety and I'll just be like, wow, I honor how anxious I really am. Let's really go into it. Let's really presence it for a few minutes. Few deep breaths of full anxiety, full doubt, full fear. Even though I'm so anxious, even though I'm so afraid, I wonder what else is possible. What if none of this had to be true for me any longer? What if the truth is that this actually is possible and it could happen in a way beyond my wildest imagination, in a way that I can't even conceive of it now? And I drop it there. And since doing that in my life, everything that I've always wanted has come further and further along and come more and more into my visible reality. The ice cube will begin to melt, but you have to do it every single day, sometimes every single hour. As fear and doubt comes in, just breathe into it and let that ice cube melt. Now, the next thing you need to know is what most people stumble into in this process is they do this for a few times or start practicing it and they go, well, how do I still do my thing? I still feel stuck. Nothing is changing. Or what do I do about this problem or that problem in my life? Okay. Or what might happen is as you do this, the fear and doubt gets stronger. Okay. Here's what you need to know. Have you ever watched a James Bond movie where there's a villain? Have you noticed that towards the end of the movie, right before the villain is about to lose, die, get arrested, they scream the loudest. They're always like, oh, I've got you now, Mr. Bond, and they give this long speech, and it's the loudest thing ever, and then they die. And the movie ends, happy ending, and James Bond gets the girl, right? Well, it's the same thing with the ice cube. The ice cube freaks out the closer you get to your calling, the closer you get to your success, the closer you get to the happy ending. And you are not here to figure out how. You are not here to figure out what. You are not here to figure out why, okay? All the voices of that energy is still the ice cube. That's the bats flying out of the cave. Imagine there's a cave full of bats. That is your fear and your doubt and the recesses of your subconscious. As you walk in there with the light of your divinity, of what you know is true, all the bats are going to start flying out of the cave faster than ever. And it gets really intense. That's when you think, oh, it's just not working. You know, Casper told me to do this thing. It's not working. It actually is. The more bats show up, the closer you're getting to where you really want to go. And here's the thing you really got to realize. You're not here to figure out any of this, okay? What you are actually here to do is to be the space of this, to hold space for this new consciousness. The only way you're going to create this new life is if you step into a new consciousness, a new energy. And you're not going to step into that by arguing with the ice cube, trying to figure all this stuff out. The only way you're going to do that is by being the space that can welcome the new. And the only way you're going to do that is by actually embracing what feels like fear and doubt in the beginning. The unknown. At first, unknown is just full of uncertainty, full of fear, full of doubt. How am I going to do this? How am I going to start this business? How am I going to get this clarity? Where are the clients going to come from? Now, most people just believe that and they get stuck in ice cube mode. But as you keep welcoming that, I welcome how uncertain I am. I welcome how much doubt there is. So afraid, and I don't have to figure it out. What else is possible? What if something amazing is about to happen? Even though I feel so afraid, and just keep owning it. This ice cube just gets smaller and smaller, and more space just appears. And before you know it, you're in this relaxed, carefree state. And the answers start showing up. And the support does come, and the structures come, and the allies come, and the way appears. Hallelujah, that's how you do it. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then watch this one here. It'll show you a system you can use every single day to overcome fear and doubt and create your wildest dreams and turn them into reality. See you next time.